Hey guys, it's Michael. I have a quick update for you on the second stimulus check and second stimulus package. The Senate just left the Capitol on Monday for a pre-election break. They just left, making the prospects for passing a second stimulus package by next Tuesday practically impossible. So in today's video, we're going to go over what the impacts are of the election on the second stimulus bill, how if President Trump wins the election, what will happen, and if Biden wins the election, what will happen, and huge impacts on when we could receive the second stimulus package and how much we would receive. We're going to go over all of this and more, but before we get started, it would really mean a lot if you could like the video down below and subscribe to my channel. It's completely free to do so, and it currently says about 50% of you watching are not subscribed. So if you'd like to stay up to date on the second stimulus check, second stimulus package, as well as other news updates, then please be sure to subscribe. So the Senate just left the Capitol on Monday for a pre-election break, making the prospects for passing a second stimulus package by next Tuesday, by the election, practically impossible. Senate Appropriations Chairman Richard Shelby, an Alabama Republican, said Monday that the chances of a relief bill before Election Day are very, very slim. Even in the event that Pelosi and Mnuchin could come to terms, he said, writing a complex bill and pushing it through the House and the Senate procedures before Election Day would be all but an impossible task. Richard Shelby said that we'll come back in November. The question might be, though, will there be something then? Will we have a deal to pass then? Currently, both sides have a motive to keep negotiations going, as walking away would only invite blame from voters for killing off hopes for relief. And after the election, there won't be that push and motivation for senators and representatives to pass a bill because they will already have secured their positions. But ultimately, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said that she remains optimistic that an agreement can be reached before the election. Pelosi's spokesperson, Hammill, he tweeted yesterday, and he showed that the two sides still do not agree on a national virus testing and tracing program, almost 2 weeks after Stephen Mnuchin said the White House administration wouldn't let that issue hold up a deal. Next up is the Senate's departure after the confirmation vote of Amy Coney Barrett to join the Supreme Court left House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin continuing to haggle over a second stimulus package. After their latest call on Monday, an agreement remains pending on both the size, because the Trump administration wants a $1.9 trillion package, and the Democrats want a $2.4 trillion package, and also the language of a bill. Their failure to reach an agreement carries not only human and economic impacts, but also political costs as well. Currently, the polls show that control of both the Senate and the White House are in play on November 3rd for the Democrats to win, which complicates the outlook for a second stimulus package even further. A victory by President Donald Trump and continued Republican control of the Senate would likely result in a smaller package than Pelosi is currently seeking, but we would be able to expect it pretty soon after the election. Senate GOP leader Mitch McConnell has consistently criticized the Democrats for pushing what he considers a wish list of a bill that just includes a number of non-virus related items. And he attempted to advance a roughly $500 billion bill last week, which ultimately the Democrats blocked. However, on the other hand, a victory for Joe Biden and a flip of the Senate to Democrats would clear the way for a large-scale stimulus bill, but the bad news with that is that it could delay the vote until 2021 once Joe Biden would be inaugurated. And finally, top Senator John Thune said that if Republicans win the Senate and they are still in the majority, then he suspects there's more interest in trying to get a deal done. He explained how there's a whole range of things that they all agree on already, and he doesn't see why they can't at least pass a bill with the few aspects they already agree on. So anyways, that's what's going on with the second stimulus check and second stimulus package, impacts of President Trump winning the election and Joe Biden winning the election as well. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.